Welcome to Paul McGinley Field for an historic season for the Trinity Tigers. It's the last ever SCAC season for Trinity, and this is the first game of that SCAC season. It's the Trinity Tigers taking on the Schreiner Mountaineers. Got some big team news for you in this one. So Schreiner, they've made 4 changes. One of them's forced. Cash Anderson suspended for this one after copping a red card in the last match. So we'll run through the lineup of the Mountaineers as they get announced. Starting at goal is Marco Ramos. Then we've got Zieron Gonzalez. Riley McNamara, he comes in. He's a first-year defender out of San Antonio. He replaces Cooper Porter. Kendrick Stewart. Owen Comstock. Brian Rivas, Owen Harris, also first year from San Antonio, went to Piper. Brody Cheevers comes in, that's his first collegiate start. He's going to replace Jose Coronado, who is an also first year defender out of San Antonio, went to Legacy of Educational Excellence. Cody Brown starts. Bodie Miller comes in. He, of course, scored Schreiner's goal last year that gave them the lead against Trinity. He comes in, he replaces Caden Bryant, and Diego Sainz comes in, replacing Cash Anderson, who is suspended. That's his first collegiate start for Diego Sainz. Head coach for Schreiner is Darren Bauer. He's got a 10, 24-4 record in his 3rd season. He comes in after being the girls coach at Liberty Hill High School, where he won 9 district titles, had 3 state tournament appearances. He's originally from Little Rock, Arkansas. Trinity, they've made 5 changes themselves, some of them not entirely wanted, shall we say. Joshua Lynch comes in, it's his first start in goal. He comes in and replaces, not his first start in goal, it's his first start in goal in a while. He replaces Omkar Pathy. Adam Knutson continues. Tom Whitwell comes in to replace Louis Instrel. Alex Ramirez, Hunter Kane, Jason Suko's been on a good tear lately. Braden Shuey comes in to replace Will Powell, but he's had some extended runs in the team anyway. Mark Donnelly comes in, Alec Spoutov comes in. I was told that they want to take a better look at Alex Spoutov, so they're giving him a start. He replaces Luke Chandler. Luke Mayfield comes in replacing Cameron Smith. And John Connor Rule are your starters, the head coach for the Trinity Tigers. Paul McGinley, they named the field after him. 555, 95 and 45 record. Man from Corby, England. He's 3rd all time in D3 coaches winning percentage. 2nd active D3 wins. He was the 2nd to hit 550. Long way off of Jay Martin though. 7th all time in wins. If he gets 4 more though, he'll move up to 6th. 11 to get 5th. For Schreiner, player to watch for me, Zieron Gonzalez scored early in the Le Tourneau match. He's got 3 goals this season. He's been a penalty taker for them this year. Got to watch out for him. He will be a dangerous player. And interesting fact about Schreiner, they were the first NCAA school in Texas to offer wrestling as a sponsored sport. The other school that does it is NAIA. Only 2 schools in Texas. Schreiner is one of them. They have an 0-19 record against Trinity. The last match, a 3-1 win for the Tigers. Bodie Miller scored the opener before goals to Mies, Blanc, and Ajay. Changed things and made it a 3-1 win for the Tigers. They will be hoping to avoid conceding first this time. Of course, all 3 of those players no longer with the Tigers. Well, Mies is, but he's not in the squad. Blank and Ajay no longer with the Tigers. Mies still out, still waiting for him to potentially come back later this year. Tigers, of course, were the SCAC runners-up last year, although big news. St. Thomas, just in, St. Thomas have been defeated by Colorado College. So we're in 1 week, match day 1 of this men's SCAC soccer, and it is already wide open after that result. Trinity received votes in the national poll. They're ranked 3rd nationally. They have a 5-0-2 record. They're still undefeated. In the Massey rankings, because we don't have the RPI, they're ranked 15th. They went up 14 places this week. They're the #1 ranked offense. Massey's predicted a 3-0 win. Schreiner, they're here. They're 11th in the SCAC standings right now. Trinity are 3rd in the SCAC standings. Schreiner coming into this one off a 2-1 loss to Les Tourneaux. Trinity coming into this one with a 3-1 win at Mary Harden-Baylor. And so it will be an interesting one. This one, Tigers are going to look to kick off the SCAC season with a big win to get things started. That's what they'll be hoping for. We're going to get ready for the anthem. We're going to go on mute so we don't get pulled off air, and we will be right back as the teams shake hands after the anthem. And teams will shake hands as we get ready for this one. The first game of the SCAC season, first conference game for both of these teams. Schreiner coming in with a 1-5-0 record from the non-conference play. Trinity coming in with a 5-0-2 record. It's going to be interesting to see the lineups that Trinity play. They've had some changes put on them thanks to some injuries that they'll be hoping are minor. And so we'll see how things go here. My name is Chris Hogwood. It's a pleasure to bring you this match for Tiger Network. Looking forward to this one, a rare Saturday night matchup here at Paul McGinley Field. We'll be back on Friday though, double header with McMurray, starting with the men, 5 p.m, women at 7:30. And so players shake hands with the referees after the coin toss. So you get some instructions. And we will go back. So they'll go back to their huddles and get ready for this one. It's going to be Trinity in the grey, Schreiner in the maroon. We'll find out which direction they are playing as Paul McGinley offers some final instructions to his team. It's part of the furniture, so much part of the furniture that his name is on the pitch. It's his 34th season here at Trinity. Certainly a lot more than I was doing 34 years ago. And the Mountaineers are ready. So it looks like they'll be staying as they are. So it looks like Mountaineers in the maroon. They're going to be going from left to right on your screen. So the Tigers in the grey are going to be going from right to left on your screen here for the first half as the sun sets. So neither goalkeeper will be affected by the sun getting in their eyes. Should be an interesting game. Certainly Schreiner got off to a quick start last year through Miller. They'll be hoping to do so again this year as the Tigers start wrapping up at their huddle. Schreiner's ready to go. So we're ready for the first game of the SCAC schedule. Both teams want a positive start, goes without saying. Just a short drive for Schreiner tonight. They'll still be getting back pretty late afterwards after the formalities of the game and everything gets underway. So Tigers are ready. Mountaineers are ready. Here we go. Game 1 of the SCAC season. As the coaches will come up, shake hands, and we are ready to go for the first 45 of the conference season. Trinity against Schreiner. Scott Lebo without him today. He is playing for the club side, I believe, down in the RGV. So I'm sure we'll catch up and he'll let us know how he did on that one, but that's why he's not here. Do have a fourth official today as well, so should be a good one. So Schreiner with the kickoff, so they lost the toss. Trinity electing to kick towards the Mulberry end rather than the Alamo Stadium end. Just waiting on the referee's whistle. And we are underway here. Trinity's last ever SCAC season gets underway at home against Schreiner. As they play it back to the keeper. The Mountaineers looking to clear, can only get it half, partially clear. Tigers back on the ball. Good cut back. Was looking for Knutson. Couldn't quite find him. But they'll still win the corner.
Who's free? Who's free?
So corner here for the Tigers. We've seen some goals off of corners this season already. No short corner today. By the looks of it, they're going to go long. Swung in far post, but players all running near post. They'll keep possession though, the Tigers. Stood up there by Stewart. Tigers still on the ball. Forced back. Runs coming. Played into the middle for Donnelly. Goes across. Looks like it's going to be gathered in by Ramirez. Ramirez gathers it in. Wins a throw. So throw for the Tigers. Edge of the area. Back to Ramirez. Ramirez swung in far post. Headed well by the Mountaineers. Trying to get some control here, but it's back with the Tigers again. John Connor Rule now on the ball. Shaped to play it back. Was cut off by the defender. Will get to do so this time. So now a big run here from Whitwell. Whitwell goes up wide right. Tigers working it around here. Back with Whitwell again. Rules there on the left. Tells him to skip him and play it out for Baltov. That's where they're going. Instead, it's going to find Knutson. Cuts inside. Has a shot just wide. Signal of intent from the Tigers. Good sportsmanship there. These players help each other up. Goal kick for the Mountaineers, but that's a good start from the Tigers. We'll have a look at this one again. Beautiful little cut inside. Opens up a better angle for the shot. Just can't get around it enough, but that's a good effort. Really good effort early on from the Tigers. Knutson sending a warning sign across the goal of the Mountaineers. He has scored 5 already this season out of 7 games. He's been a weapon for the Tigers this year. Ball sent long, headed away by the Mountaineers, only as far as Knutson. That's going to be a free kick. He's won that one. Most of his goals, though, have come from distance as the ball plays out wide for Bartov. Bartov on the ball. Knutson again. So being in the box and having a shot wasn't the norm for him this season. Going out wide right. It's being stood up well there by Rivas. Crossed in, middle of the box. Just couldn't find Kane. Now maybe a chance for Schreiner on the counter. Being harried though. They've kept possession well. Right as I'm saying that, they give it up though. The Tigers back on the ball. Cleared away by Schreiner. Falls to John Connor Rule. Rule squares it for Baltov. Baltov on it, so he's come back. While some other players are playing further forward, he'll now make that run up the left wing. He's calling for it is Baltov. Tigers just passing it around, waiting for the opening. So far the Shriners' defence been well organised. The Mountaineers, they're keeping their shape. They've got a back 4. Headed forward. Schreiner trying to get control, just can't do so. It's back with the Tigers again on the right. Looking to beat his man. Can't do so, although they are going to win that throw. Yes, they are. Throw in for the Tigers in their attacking third. Uses his body well there. Pass just a little misplaced, but Sukal recovers. Chance there for Kane! Sends it just wide. Hunter Kane, the other part of that strike force with Knutson. Kane also has 5 goals this season. We get a lot. Getting a look, he has a space there for the shot. He's a little frustrated with himself. I think it's a decent shot. Tigers back on the ball though. Swung out wide right. Another chance to get the ball in perhaps. Cuts in. Donaway has a go, but goes wide. Not quite as close as the others, but a decent effort there from Mark Donnelly, transferred in from West Liberty this year. He graduated there. He's playing his 5th season due to COVID. Has scored 3 goals this season, so there are some players missing for Trinity, but they've still got 13 goals up front. Ranked number 1 attacking-wise from the Massey rankings. Rule, played back. Tigers just passing it around. Calls from the bench for Shape. Shape's been good though. They've been well marshalled, well disciplined at the back. They're keeping this sort of 4-3-1-2 shape that they have. And now a chance on the throw to maybe produce something here. Schreiner, a throw just outside their attacking third, but the throw-in will put it in there. Tried to turn, but wins the throw. That's still a territorial gain. Tigers try to clear, can only get it so clear. Ball into the box, doesn't quite come off for Schreiner. Going to be a throw in for Schreiner though, still in the attacking third. That's a good opportunity to do something. Ramirez does well, uses his body well to create that space. Really harrying John Connorul. He goes long instead of taking the short pass. Comes out well for the Tigers. And Knutson now with some space to run. This is the danger. They play men forward. Leave themselves open, but they've covered well. Really good recovery there from the Mountaineers. Tigers now working it up the right. The support. Donnelly. Back with Donnelly. Plays it back. Tigers just working forward. Rule on the ball. Looks up. Tries to find options. Doesn't find one that he likes, so he goes back. Just looking to put those switches in. It can open up some space. Now making a run up the wing. Has he gotten in front of his man? He hasn't, so he's going to have to do some work here. Crosses far post. Bautov was there for it. Lays it back. Just can't find his man. Good run there from Bautov to get that space. Ramirez just gets clipped. Not much intent there. It was just one of those things that happens. Just kind of clipped him. He was continuing his run. He'd gone to ground on the slide, which he'd won, and then just got clipped as he's moving on with the next play. Definitely didn't mean to connect it there. We'll have another look at it. So he makes the run. He slides in, and just his momentum takes him into the ankle. It's foul, but not much to it. So it'll be a free kick here for the Tigers. Just inside the Schreiner half. And the Tigers now with a big switch already up the right now. Short passing. A 1-2 touch. Just ran out of space. Throw in for Schreiner to relieve some of this pressure. It's with Comstock. Pressure very high. Beautiful footwork there from Harris. First year forward from San Antonio. So a bit of a homecoming for him. Not that Schreiner's very far away. Schreiner just trying to work it out. Can't do so though. It's going to be a free kick here for the Tigers. In a good position. Dangerous chance to do stuff. We've seen goals from free kicks from distance from the Tigers this year. This is maybe a bit of an acute angle though, which might make it a bit more difficult. I see Bautov coming over. Ramirez is standing over it right now. They're going to have a conference. Swung in, Baltov steps over it, Ramirez hits it, gets under it, and it goes out for a goal kick. Well shepherded away by Saints in his first collegiate start. Goal kick for Schreiner. Short and across the face of goal is a dangerous way to play a goal kick. Can score an own goal off a goal kick. That was McNamara. Played forward, but only as far as Shuey. Now Knutson looks to beat his man. He does. He probably got a bit more space than he thought he had there. Opportunity for the shot. Well saved. Just a little too close to the keeper from the Tigers man. It's cleared away. But Trinity keep possession again. Again, the game just continues to be played in Schreiner's half. They'll pass it around. At the moment, all 11 Schreiner players behind the ball. Chested down, but only to Donnelly. Donnelly plays out right for Baltov. He's done well here early on that left wing. Has support from Knutson. That's who he's going to play it to. Might have been a good opportunity for an offside trap, but not how Schreiner was playing that. So they'll go all the way back. They'll reset, will the Tigers. Instruction for Baltov is to stay wide. He's done his best work when he's been staying wide. And so that's what happens here again. Ball over the top. Looking for Kane. Just can't find him. It goes out for a goal kick for Schreiner. So 10 minutes gone. Still scoreless here between the Trinity Tigers and the Schreiner Mountaineers. Well controlled there by Harris. Mountaineers just trying to gather it in. Foul there against Baltov. Going to be a free kick for Schreiner. Riley McNamara on the receiving end. It's his first year, but he has played 5 of the 6 games for Schreiner. This is his second start. Chivas tries to go forward, but blocked by Knutson. Back to Rule. Rule switches it out. Now the Tigers looking to run. It's Whitwell. Goes all the way back for Lynch. Now Knutson. Baltov's making a good run here on the left. He's got some support there from Kane as well. Covered there by Chivas. Not legally, says the referee. So a free kick here, good opportunity. Brody Chivas, it's his first collegiate start. So shoulder to shoulder is fine. A hip check is not fine. That's what the referee called. So free kick here for the Tigers. Good position. Virtual corner, although much, much closer in, much better opportunity. So Ramirez. John Connor rolls in there. He's got his height. Goes far post, but it's gone straight out. So goal kick again for Schreiner. Shot count starting to stack up, though. Tigers are huffing and puffing, but they haven't been able to blow the house down yet. Mountaineers doing well defensively. There's a wide for Chivas. Was Comstock back. Now back for the keeper. Knutson putting the pressure on. Forces him to play short. Lots of pressure here from the Tigers. Big high press. That was a good ball from Kendrick Stewart to get out of trouble. Goes forward for Knutson. Kane. Stayed in. Hasn't crossed the line. Knutson's there. Crosses in. Far post. He's open. Just couldn't control it. Gets another chance though. He definitely wanted to hit that sooner, just couldn't get the ball out from under his feet. So they're forced all the way back to Rule. Rule for Baltov. He's got support from Kane. Knutson's there. Knutson on the left. He cuts inside. Baltov stays wide. Back to Rule. Rule playing much higher than he's played much of the season. But he's still the last defender. It's just everybody for the Schreiner Mountaineers in their own defensive third right now. Swung in, far post. It's going to go all the way out for Baltov with a big switch. Tries to open up that space. Knutson Knudsen gets around. He's going to have to cut back because he doesn't have the support he wants. The rules are there. Rule in the attacking third. Knudsen maybe could have left it for Baltov. Goes into the middle. Headed down, just cleared away well by the Mountaineers. Harris tries to come away with it. It's going to go out for a throw for the Tigers. First 15 minutes almost gone. Still scoreless between these two sides. Switched again for Baltov. Controls well with his chest. Going forward for Knudsen. Baltov continues his run. Good through ball, finds him. Beats his man. But dealt with defensively by Schreiner. Miller only gets it as far as Rule. Shuey out wide for Baltov. Off the defender. Goes out. It's going to be a throw for the Tigers. Good work defensively. Goes back for Rule. Rule signals he's going to switch for Whitwell, but doesn't look like that's actually what he's going to do. Shuey. Now over to Whitwell. Whitwell on the right wing. Defense playing very high for the Tigers. Right on the edge of the attacking third. Which says that Schreiner is going to be sort of banked down in their own end a lot of this game. It's deflected off the attacking player. Good work defensively from Schreiner to win that throw. So they'll have a throw deep in their defensive half. Thrown up the line. Comes off the back. Does it stay in? It has. They'll fight for it. There's Owen Harris. Goes back for Cheevers. Cheevers played back to the keeper who clears well. Headed forward by the Tigers. Can Schreiner settle this? Doesn't look like it. Harried well by Knudsen. He's got players all over him. He is going to win that foul. So they had a handful of shirt. It's going to be a free kick for the Tigers. Good position. Seen them score from here already this season. Looks like Ramirez standing over it. There's also Whitwell. Can definitely hit it from here. Referee hadn't blown his whistle. He said he was asking them to wait for the whistle. Ceremonial free kick. He did point to his whistle, and he hadn't blown it. So we'll see if they do the same move here. So Whitwell's going back into the box. Now that makes sense. His height will definitely cause problems. 6-1. Cleared away. And back for Baltov to gather it in. Just going to wait for some support. Goes long. It's a chance to potentially beat them. Headed on down the right for the Tigers. It's Suko running under it. Goes in off of Knudsen. Gets on the end of it. Suko with another assist. He had an assist last week. Beautiful pass across the face. And finds Knudsen, who scores his 6th goal of the season. And the Tigers have the lead. We're going to get another look at this. But good work here from Suko. Beautiful touch to beat his man. Put it across the face. Didn't give Knudsen much to do. Good finish. He runs right over to Suko to celebrate with him. Well worked goal that. 1-0. Tigers have the lead. Really good work for Suko. This is going to be a great angle if it just sees it land between the defender and Knudsen, who puts it away. A really good goal. Great work there from Suko. He's my player to watch. He had an assist in the opener last week. He's been on a run of starts. He's deserved that one. Another assist for Suko. And so that is Suko's 5th assist of the season. Going to go out for a throw for Schreiner. And it's Jason Suko. Did captain San Antonio FC. His brother Justin plays for the Richmond Kickers in League One. Good spell here for Schreiner. as Miller with it. It's going to be a throw in though for the Tigers. So switched. And so I think the 1-0, the goal will relieve some of that pressure. Ball just a little far for Knutson to bring down. Goes in for Ramirez. Beautiful little one-touch pass there for Knutson. Well dealt with defensively by Cooper Porter, who I believe is the fresh legs. He just came in. Midfielder out of Wiley, Texas. He's had 3 starts on the season. So Schreiner trying to just stop Trinity playing with it. But now Trinity has that goal. It was looking like Schreiner could hold them out well. It just didn't quite come off for the Mountaineers. As the Tigers broke through. It was a good goal, well worked from Suko. Rule on the ball for Baltov. Baltov has support from the goal scorer Knutson. Shaped to cross, which sucked the defender in, allows him to get in the box. It's blocked and cleared away on the run from Schreiner. Pressure came from Baltov. Suko goes out for Baltov on the left. Baltov back on the ball. Beautiful little ball there for Ramirez. Sends the cross in, far post, well dealt with, a vital header, because it would have been a free header for the Tigers otherwise. Keeper was diving for that shot, well blocked by the Schreiner defence. It's going to be a free kick for Schreiner, called by the AR there on the far side to relieve some of that pressure. So 20 minutes in, Trinity 1, Schreiner 0. Good goal worked there from Suko, tapped away by Knutson for the opener today. So they avoid going behind like they did last year. Footwork just doesn't work out for Schreiner. Good slide. Gets it away. Zarin Gonzalez sends it down long. Throw in for the Tigers, but it is in their own half.
What are we doing? There's 2 spread. Let's go.
Rule to Baltov.
Cody, behind you. Cody, watch behind you.
Call from Knutson is to keep it. Rule. Yeah, Knutson wanted some water, get some in. He's back in the game here. Tigers now working up the right. This is the side the goal came from through Suko. Played forward, just couldn't flick it back. Could Donnelly. Decent effort though. A throw in for the Tigers. Chance to build something up here. Looking for some space on the right. Cuts in his goal side. He's going to have to cut it back. The runner's there. Well dealt with by the Schreiner defence though. They get it clear, only as far as Baltov. Baltov goes far post. There are runners coming. Defence does enough. Shot comes though. From distance, it's just wide. Since the keeper had it covered, I think Marco Ramos had that covered. It's going to go out for a goal kick, and so we'll see some changes. Let's see, Juan Carrillo coming in. Yeah, I think the keeper had that one covered. He knew where his post was. Coming out is Riley McNamara. He's done well defensively. Then also coming in is Manny Kova. He's a senior forward from Austin. Might have had a knock to start the season because this is his first appearance this year. He has played a lot in the past for Schreiner, so I was a little surprised he hasn't played as much this year for the Mountaineers. Tigers back on the ball. Big ball forward. Big run needed. He gets there. Has to slow up though. Needs support. Beats his man. Has a support. Kane's there and open. Just 3 was a little too many. Keeper comes and dives on the ball to keep possession. And a chance to clear for the Mountaineers. Passes it short. Mountaineers just working around, trying to find some space to get something going. Call from the coaching staff is get it out, which they might be starting to do. Koya. It's back, switch comes. It's not quite there. Donnelly doesn't have a ton of options. He was cut off. It was a decent recovery there from Carrillo to cut off the options. He gave up possession, but he immediately recovered to stop him having a free shot or having a look at all the options he had in the box. He cut down that angle, which forced Trinity to pass it around, which is where they are now. Donnelly. Donnelly goes wide right. Plenty of space here. Options in the box. Goes across for Baltov. Controls. Plays it back for Rule. Stays left though, does Baltov. Rule looking for options. Goes into the middle to Shuey. Across again. Tigers just working the ball around, waiting for that opening short pass. Doesn't quite come off. Will now perhaps. Chance to build up again. Rule now receives the ball in midfield. Well, really the back line, but the back line is so far up right now. Call is to stay there defensively. 21 players all in the attacking third for Trinity. Everybody except Joshua Lynch in goal is in this attacking half for the Tigers. Looked to get around, had to play it back instead. It's a run there from Whitwell. Playing up the rights. Tigers just trying to get something going. Switched for Rule. Blocked now. Many players back, so Lynch is going to have to hustle here. He does. That's calm from Lynch too. He's had some times this season where he's had to rush out when he's been playing. Does well there. Gathers it in. Very calm. Good control there from Knutson. Has to go back. It's a long run back. Baltov makes a run. Ball's chipped over the top. I think that's going to be gathered in by Porter. Goes out for a throw for the Mountaineers. Thrown in Knutson. Cleared away Knutson back on the ball. Beautiful one-touch stuff for Donnelly. Signals where he was passing it, but the run wasn't there from Suko. And so clearing away. Schreiner intrigued. He plays it short every time, and I think there was a good opportunity for Marco Ramos to play it long, so I don't know if he's worried about his boot or he just doesn't have it in it, but yeah, playing it short. Hoofed away by John Connor Rule. That's launched out of the ground. So throw in here for Schreiner. Opportunity maybe building here for the Mountaineers. That's going to be a foul. Free kick for the Mountaineers in a good position. This is a chance. Unquestionably a chance. Players asking if they should go forward for it. Big opportunity here for Schreiner. Certainly their best opportunity of the match so far. Still 1-0 though, so it's a big chance to get level. They had the lead in the reverse in the fixture last year. So just maybe something here for the Mountaineers. Good opportunity, a lot of players forward for them. I don't think they've overcommitted, goes in too close to Lynch. Maybe a chance to launch something quickly for the Tigers. Although there's not a ton of urgency. Schreiner covering well defensively as he'll throw it out for Rule. Rule gathers as we start to see substitutions coming to the bench for the Tigers. Schreiner gathering it and keeping it in the Tigers' half. Not anymore though. Ball forward for Knutson. Knutson making a run. Oh, he sucked the defense into that one. The Mountaineers though gather it back. Cleared forward. It's only going to go as far as Rule. He'll play it all the way back for Lynch. So a lot of good work up front there from Owen Harris. He's really putting the pressure on. Goes over the top Falls favourably for Schreiner, who hoofed it away. I think he had more time than he thought there. Ramirez across for Baltov. Baltov given a lot of space. Drew in his man, who dove in for it. Keeps possession, cuts it back for Knutson. Skins him, playing the ball across his body, and now it's back with Knutson again. He's got a clear space for a shot! Well gathered, well saved by the keeper. A lot of power behind it, maybe a little too close to the keeper if you're nitpicking. But a good save from Ramos nonetheless. He may have even been screened by his own defender there, the keeper. Good save. Gets up high, Zach Anderson comes on, as does Samuel Tice. We have seen Tice involved a lot early on in halves. So he comes in again. Sophomore midfielder from Burnie, transferred out from San Diego, where he has a conference championship. State champion twice. So the short corner back for the Tigers, cuts inside, beats his man. Almost another short corner there. Swung in far post. There's two open headers. They're appealing for a corner. They are going to get it. It is a corner. Came off the back of the defender. One of those weird scenarios where the referee was actually in a better position to judge who it came off last than the AR. But yeah, came off the back of the defender. So it will be a corner again for the Tigers. So we'll see if they take the short corner again. They're wise to it this time, Schreiner. They come in. Signals for it though. They do play short. Beats his man. Cuts inside. Played back across. No one there for it. And maybe now Schreiner can break. They've got numbers if they can break quickly. It's a good ball. Really great ball. Great run though from John Connor Rule. What a run from the Tigers man to cover. That was beautiful stuff from Schreiner. But John Connor Rule said absolutely not. And it's a throw in for Schreiner as the end result. Beautiful coverage, though, from John Conroll. Travis Matthews coming in for Schreiner. It was a beautiful ball from the Mountaineers, but very well dealt with by the Tigers. Matthews, junior midfielder out of San Antonio, Texas, his first appearance this season. Has played 38 games, though, for the Mountaineers, so no stranger to the lineup. Gathered well. Mountaineers working around on their right now. Good ball forward for Matthews, who just came in. Rule covers well to let it run out for a goal kick for Joshua Lynch. So Lynch plays it forward for Baltov. Baltov has some options with Knutson. Goes to the switch instead. Beautiful switch right on his feet. Anderson. Whitwell. Back for the keeper. Baltov calls for it. Stays left. Or stays right, I should say. For Anderson, who turns. He's got Ramirez in support. That's exactly where he plays it. Baltov's made a run. He stayed on side. It's a good run. Brought down from behind. Dangerous stuff there from Schreiner, playing with fire. It's going to be a yellow card for Manikova. Probably just going away from goal enough because his touch takes him a little bit away. Probably saves him. Yellow card. They are going to sub a player on there. So yellow card. So substitution then is going to be Ryan Dilworth coming on for Manikova, who just took that yellow card. So we'll have a look at it. Yeah, I mean, maybe the argument is because there's players there in the middle of the box, so you only give a yellow, but from behind like that, best result's a yellow card. Headed on, but just wide. Luke Mayfield getting involved there on the right with that header. Big run from Matthews. Matthews and Rule have had some great contests already. Throw in for the Tigers is the end result.
Shoot three. Yes, come on. Together. I don't care. Yeah, yes. You two drop in just like we have. TK, what are we doing? Drop
So
in.
throw in for the Tigers. Looks to turn his man. Good jump though from Porter. Means he can't do so. Matthews heads it down. Joshua Knutson back on the ball. Over for Anderson. A lot of space on the right now for Mayfield. Pressure was there, so he couldn't make the turn. Swung in, across the face, no one's there. It's going to go out for a throw for Schreiner. A little over half an hour gone. 1-0, the Tigers lead the Mountaineers. Here at Paul McGinley Field, Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network. Throw in comes, not well covered, and the Tigers back on the ball. Knutson on the left. Ramirez only finds Matthews though. Good ball, good chance here. Matthews making a strong run. Good work from Dilworth, just came on. Porter. It's going to run out of space though. Does, so a throw in for the Tigers. Thrown in for Rule. Rule on the ball. Switches it out. Tigers on the right. Just looking for some options here. Switch could be on, although good space now. Ball forward. Kane. Crossed in, was looking for Knutson. Couldn't beat his man. Good work from Matthews. Matthews plays it across for Gonzalez, who's been dangerous. It's with Dilworth. Back with Dilworth again. High press comes. Easy slide for the Tigers to gather possession back. Forces Matthews to come back and do some defensive work. Matthews back on it. Gonzalez making a run. He's going to try and put the pressure on. Rule gets it away though before that pressure puts too much on him. Played back. Going to go back for Lynch, who clears it away. Tigers just trying to control here. Gets some turn, gets some space. Kane's in the middle. So is Knutson. Mayfield. Tigers here. Now with Kane, he scores from distance. Knutson maybe had the chance to turn, just couldn't get that turn on that he wanted. Mayfield can swing it in. Stands on the ball, looking at the option, swung in. Keeper save, spilled it, but kept it with him. And will hold possession with 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Schreiner 1-0 down to the Tigers. I would like to see the Tigers put pressure on those from the keeper. They know he's not going to throw it long. He's not going to go long. He hasn't gone long all game. And so stay short. Oh, big dive. Dives in recklessly. Didn't catch the man. That might be the only thing sparing him here. That was a very, very aggressive dive. Referee basically telling him he's fortunate. Dives in like that. If he caught him, that would have been a yellow at least. So Tigers with a free kick right on halfway. After that dive, wow. He went in with some force there. Very fortunate to miss the man. Goes long to the keeper, he spilled it. Quick response from the Tigers, and it's Kane, because Kane couldn't stand that he wasn't in the Golden Boot lead anymore. He ties that Golden Boot with the tap in. Oh, but it's a howler from the keeper. If you're going to come, you've got to deal with those. Tap in there for Kane. We'll have a look at it. You cannot be doing that as a goalkeeper. Simple tap in for Kane, who looks a little sheepish. But you'll take them, they all count. So it's 2-0 for the Tigers on the goalkeeping howler. Hunter Kane gets it. That is his 6th goal of the season. So he is now equal with Knutson on 6. Don't know if we're going to credit an assist for that one, because if anybody gets an assist on that, it's Marco Ramos. Well, they've given an assist very generously to Braden Shuey. So Shuey gets the assist on that one. That's his first assist of the season, second of his career. That's frustrating. It's a frustrating way for the Schreiner coaching staff to go behind. You can't give up goals like that as a goalkeeper. It's entirely on the keeper. Just, if you come, you got to get it, and he doesn't. Spills it. And it's a simple tap in. And Marco Ramos, he'll be frustrated. 40th goal he's allowed in his career. 9th goal allowed this season. That's much better for Ramos. So he hasn't had his confidence dip from the mistake. Tigers just leave the ball behind and give up a foul in the process. So free kick here for Schreiner. I've seen they've used their keepers regularly.
Swing it! Scared.
But yeah, now 9 goals conceded. He doesn't have a win, Marco Ramos. Just 3 losses on his record this season. And now Tigers back at it. Ramirez just blocked off the ball. And now Schreiner back with it. Matthews. Matthews very strong, good footwork. Perryman, he goes to ground heavily. And it'll be a free kick. Trinity bench thinks that's all ball. I think he came through and he caught him with his body though, as he got the ball. So free kick here for Schreiner again. Shape to clear it. Feigned short, goes long though. Head away by Anderson. Going wide right for the Tigers. Mountaineers on the ball. Big chance here. Keeper comes. And does what Ramos couldn't do. Claims the ball. Goes wide for Rule. Ty Jarrett calling for it. Perryman though. Ramirez puts that switch on. Ball forward, wide right for the Tigers. Looking to work something. There's a run there from Theis. Played back. Controlled by Anderson. There's Will Robinson on the ball. But now Schreiner with it. Matthews is there. 2 players for Schreiner running onto the same ball. And that really kills the chance. I thought Matthews was in a good position to make a run forward. If Matthews makes that run forward, they don't get in each other's way, and they can pass that ball, release Matthews, and he's through on goal. But just doesn't do that. And Schreiner miss out on an opportunity. And now the Tigers with a chance to release, going down the wing for Jarrett, who just can't bring it in. It's going out for a Schreiner throw, and we'll have some substitutions. So Owen Hoy coming on, as does Finnegan Saunders.
Number 15, Owen Hoy. And number 33, Finnegan Saunders.
And Schreiner also making a change. I see Cody Brown coming off, as we're about to hit the last 5 minutes of this half. Finnegan Saunders with an immediate touch. And I see Austin Britton getting ready to come on. Throw in for the Tigers. Rule is back there. It's with Rule. Pressure's there. Big, heavy pressure coming from Juan Carrillo, which forced the Tigers back. This has been where Schreiner's done some of their best stuff. This pressure up front, this high press, has been working well. It's produced some chances for them. But no pressure on Lynch, so he'll take his time. Tigers maybe just slowing things down a little bit now. 2-0 lead. Less than 5 minutes before they go into halftime. Draws a foul. That's right, keep your body between your defender and the ball, and there's a strong likelihood that you'll draw a foul. If not, you'll have the opportunity to just keep possession. So, makes it very hard for a defender. Sure, that's something that Scott Lever would agree with. My normal co-commentator. Played forward for the Tigers. Good control there from Robinson. Anderson on the ball now. Played across for Saunders. Rule playing wide left now. That was Jarrett. Perryman gets round one, just can't get round the second. Good work defensively from Comstock. And he blocks it out for a goal kick for Schreiner. And it will be Austin Britton coming on for the Mountaineers. First year forward out of Arlington, left-footed winger, so no surprise he'll move all the way over to the left wing. He's going to replace Brian Rivas, grad student defender out of Houston, previously with Ranger College. Goes long off the back of Jarrett. Now maybe a chance here for Schreiner to build something. He's got time to turn. Flicked up by Carrillo. Battling there is Dilworth. Just doesn't come off for him. And now the Tigers on the run. That's a beautiful sliding challenge there from Stewart. Has had a red card already this season, though. Chance now for the Tigers, cut in, blocked. It's going to be a corner. 2.5 minutes to go, maybe one last corner. John Connor Rule going forward, looking for his height. They'll get those tall defenders in. Zach Anderson's coming back to cover, doesn't quite have the height of the others. So corner kick here. They've been dangerous for Trinity all season. Tonight's been no exception, although no goals from them tonight.
First to it, let's go!
Near post, flicked on, blocked, flicked away by Schreiner. Run comes from the Tigers to gather possession. Goes out again for another corner. So goes short this time for Anderson. Oh, referee saw something in the box though. Going to be a free kick for Schreiner. I was busy watching the play develop. So free kick for Schreiner in their own box, but a minute's play. Take their time setting it, play it short. Yeah, I would like to see Trinity pressure this. He's only played everything short. On that scenario, as long as you were 10 yards, you could be in the box, unlike a goal kick. So I would have liked to have seen some pressure there from the Tigers. Schreiner, maybe one last chance. Perryman put the pressure on that. Tigers regather, only for a little while though. Ball goes out wide for Stransom. Offside though was Matthews, caught offside. Free kick. Well, they're kind of hurrying it, but less than 30 seconds to go here in the half. Don't think there'll be another chance, but Tigers certainly playing like they want one more. Blocked. It's going to be a throw for Schreiner here. As we hit the last 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7.
Player goes to ground there. Didn't sure what was going on there. Matthews isn't really going to get a chance. Could have a shot.
1.
And so that's it. Half time here at Paul McGinley Field. Fairly dominant from the Tigers, but Schreiner had their opportunities. It's 2-0 here at half-time. Goals to Adam Knutson and Hunter Kane, who have been the main outlets for the Tigers this season. We'll be back here. We'll have a look at these stats right now, though, before we head off. 10 shots to 1, 4 shots on goal to 1, 1 save to 2. So goalkeepers haven't been super active. We'll get a look at the highlights here. Paul McGinley giving some instructions. Here's that first goal. Beautiful ball from Suko. Easy finish for Knutson to make a 1-0. That was a beautiful ball from Suko. Decent shot from Knutson. Was looking for a second. Here's the second goal though. Keeper, absolute howler, gives it up. And Kane left with a simple tap in. Maybe his defender gets in the way. But for me, that's a howler from the goalkeeper. And that's where we stand, 2-0 at halftime. We'll be back in about 13 minutes to bring you that second half. We hope you'll join us then. We are back, ready for the second half. Just looking at the halftime stats, unsurprisingly, almost all the half played in Schreiner's defensive half. 43% of Trinity's possession was in Schreiner's attacking third, was in Schreiner's defensive third. They had 67% possession throughout the match. It's just been a pretty dominant match for the Tigers, but they're only up 2-0. And Schreiner have had some chances going forward. So statistically very dominant from the Tigers, but they're going to have to put more chances away if they really want to put Schreiner to bed. Because Schreiner's had those chances. There's been a few opportunities for them going forward that just haven't quite panned out. As the horn goes, we're ready for the second half. It'll be Trinity kicking off. They'll be in the grey going from left to right. Schreiner in the maroon. They're going to be going from right to left. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network. Thank you for joining us wherever you're joining us from. It's a pleasure to have you for a rare Saturday night game.
Half of play, Schreiner Mountaineers, Trinity Tigers.
So I haven't seen a ton of changes. Looks like the Tigers going largely with the team they finished the first half with. Schreiner staying with no goalkeeping change. So they'll get ready for the second half here. It'll be Trinity kicking off, going to that highway side goal, which is on the right of your screen. It's where they've scored the bulk of their goals this season. They score much more in the second half than they do in the first half throughout the season. They are the #1 ranked offense in the country according to Massey.
Cooper, get him in.
And we get started. So we're away here, second half. Trinity Tigers 2, Schreiner 0.
Good, Kitty.
Swung into the middle. Just to beat his man.
JJ, good work.
But Schreiner back on the ball now. Tried to play it forward, well cut out by the Tigers, although not far enough. Tigers back on the ball. Ramirez. Ball played wide left. It's going to stay in though. Earns a throw. I think Schreiner will definitely take that given what was building.
Yeah, JJ, you're good. JJ up. JJ up.
Just couldn't get it out from under his feet. Good Knudsen. Thrown into the box. Well defended. Anderson's there. He's going to try and get a head on it. Heads back well. Whitwell forward for Anderson. Anderson tries to turn. He's going to play it out wide right for Mayfield. Mayfield cuts outside his man, cuts the ball back into the box. There were players there, but just couldn't fall favourably. Schreiner getting it clear. Rule on the ball now, wide left. He's very high. He's going to get a nosebleed this far up the pitch. Is John Connor Rule. In general play, it's definitely unusual. Feigns that he's going to cross and then turns inside his man, earns a throw for the Tigers. Thrown down the line, back for Rule in a more familiar position for him, over to Whitwell.
JJ, step good. Come on, Jamie. Come on, Jamie.
Anderson just couldn't bring it in. Delivered by Shuey. Shuey for Rule.
Get across, JJ. Z, drop in.
Rule gets
Z,
that
drop in.
switch on. Far left.
JJ, drop.
Knudsen tries to turn. Good work defensively from Porter. Doesn't get sucked in by the turn. And hoofed away. It's going to be a throw in for the Tigers, pretty much right on halfway. So the match settles into a familiar pattern.
Ryan,
Tigers
step. Ian, step.
doing well.
Cooper, step.
Schreiner just waiting for the opportunity. They've looked good when they go forward though. They've looked dangerous. It's the speed from Trinity that's really killed them, killed those chances. Mayfield just can't get it out. Throw in for Schreiner. Going up the line. Was looking for Gonzalez, but the Tigers deal with it. Mayfield on the ball. Plays it short for Suko. Anderson, oh, he's able to run through. That silky run from Anderson. Holds it up. Mayfield's in support. Goes to Mayfield. Sent in the middle of the box. Cleared away. Brought down by Anderson. Puts his defender on his rear end. Played out wide for Suko. Couldn't get on the end of it. It's going to be a goal kick for the Mountaineers. No, it's a corner. My apologies. So a corner for the Tigers. Anderson was checking with the assistant what the call was before he played at it. He didn't play at it. Going to be a corner for the Tigers. So Trinity swinging this on in from the right. John Connor rules there right in front of the keeper. Cuts back to try and make space. Comes in, far post. It's a beautiful header. Put away. Braden Shuey. Stunning header on the corner. Found him perfectly. Braden Shuey with the goal. We're going to have a look at this. It's a beautiful corner. Goes far post. Great run there from Shuey. He moved well. Comes off the side of his head. Beautiful stuff there from Shuey to put it away. Great corner. Goes exactly to plan for the Tigers.
Goal for the Tigers by Braden Shuey.
So Braden Shuey, his first goal of the season, 8th of his career. Alex Baltov gets his first career assist on the corner. He's come in to do a job, and that's exactly what he's done. So goal in the 50th minute for Baltov, for Shuey. It's his first career assist there for Alex Baltov. Did win 3 state championships in Louisiana.
Get up!
I'm sure his dad, Rattleston, will be watching and be very happy about that. His dad played at elite level with the Shreveport Lions and Sylvan FC. Son Alex really keeping that pedigree going. Beautiful corner from Alex Baltov. Exactly what Paul McGinley would have wanted when he put him in today. He's going to give him a decision next week when they play McMurray on Friday. Headed forward by Anderson. Perryman switches from Mayfield. Strong defending from Sainz. Beats him though. Cops a bit of a shirt pull, but he'll stay on his feet. Back for Anderson. Anderson goes in, far post again. Headed away only to the edge of the area though. Beats 2, crosses in. It's already run out though. It's going to be a goal kick for the Mountaineers. So an early goal here in the first half. 3-0 now the score. Beautiful corner routine. Again, a short goal kick across the face. It's not what I was taught as a goalkeeper, but that was a long, long time ago now. Probably about 20 years ago I started playing as a goalkeeper, so things are different now. Played short. Tigers just trying to build something up here. Knutson with a good turn. Wolves forward. Options are there. There's that switch. Whitwell was calling for it. He'll gather it in as Rule makes his way back. Mayfield played short for Suko. Suko going back out, looking for Mayfield, who slides to try and keep it in, but he just can't do so. It goes out for a Schreiner throw. Thrown down the line. Mayfield wins the header. It's Perales. Oh, dangerous. Big chance there from the Tigers. Got it away just in time. Ramos has made one big mistake today that led to a goal. Avoids another there. Mayfield with the throw, although that really wouldn't have been his fault. It would have been rough to blame him for that one. So now Schreiner win the throw.
Stand up.
Suko
With the rally.
plays back for Whitwell.
Cody behind.
Lynch came as an option, but not needed.
Let's go. Slide
Cross for Shuey. Sent long. Maybe too long. Gathered well by Perales. Beautiful touch for Perales. Great stuff defensively there from Cooper Porter. Works well, gets it off the line. Beautiful little touch from Perales. Kept things alive. Got it around the keeper, but great work from Cooper Porter on the line to clear that away for the Mountaineers. It's blocked, quit away again. And again, it's Cooper Porter doing that much needed defensive work. Quiz away for a corner. But wow, what a defensive clearance from him moments ago. We're going to get another look at this. Perales, it's a beautiful touch. Keeper is stranded. And Porter makes an incredible run back. Does just enough. Gets some help off the post. That can be really hard. His momentum's carrying him back. He could have easily dragged that ball in. Did really well, Cooper Porter. Used the post as his friend too. Swung in, far post again. There's a lot of Tigers bodies there. Cleared away by the Mountaineers. Maybe a chance on the counter. Probably not with that ball though.
Get up!
Oh, he flicks it behind. It's a bit of a Rabona with his head there for the Tigers. Going forward. Has a go again. Goes wide. Goal kick. Suko felt he was open.
Hey, what are we doing here?
But decent effort there again from the Tigers. It's played short again. Tigers just not putting enough pressure on those goal kicks for me. They're all short. More pressure could really open up this scoreline. As the Tigers work it on the left. Switching play now for Mayfield. On a dime. Beautiful control from him as well. He keeps his run going. He can cut it back. Across the face. Powerful header. Cleared away by Schreiner. Pressure came. It's going to be a throw for the Tigers.
No! You gotta be joking. That ball completely changes direction.
So throw in for the Tigers. Schreiner, disagree. Have to be honest, I was looking down at my notes when a potential deflection happened there. Mayfield throws it in down the line. A foul throw called in 2024. Or is he? No, he's called a free kick, not a foul throw. Never mind, I retract my foul throw excitement. As I'm a Rangers fan, Rangers famously got called for 3 foul throws in the UEFA Cup final years and years ago. Flicked forward. Controlled well by Perales. Goes back for Mayfield. Switcher for Whitwell. Whitwell goes all the way back for Lynch to give Lynch a touch. Back for Whitwell. Pressure's coming though. Goes back for Whitwell again. Those two exchanging some passing. A little bit of a triangle there. Developing. Rule plays it forward. Good through ball for the Tigers. He stays on. Throws off his man. Does Perryman. Goes to ground. Edge of the area. It's outside. No question about that. But he won that foul. That was hard work there. Sorry, Ramirez. It is winning the foul. I'm getting another look at Ramirez's work here. put his man down, and then just a big nudge in the back. Goes to ground. Free kick. Easy decision for the referee, that one. Dangerous free kick position here for the Tigers. They've scored him from this exact spot this season. Whistle goes. Lines it up, has a go. Only into the wall though. Rebound falls for Ramirez. Beats 2. Can't beat the 3rd. He lays it off. Shot comes from Suko off the post. And it goes out for a goal kick. So change will come. It's Donnelly coming on for the Tigers. Great effort from Suko. His brothers scored some like that in USL. I think he was with the Riverhounds, I believe he used to be. I saw him score a goal like that.
Cooper, tighter!
Would have been his 2nd goal of the season. Yeah, I think Justin played for the Riverhounds and scored an absolute stunner. I think he scored it at Toyota Field here in San Antonio too. But he's playing for the Richmond Kickers now. Have my favourite mascot in the USL because they're the Kangaroos. Cleared away. Schreiner, maybe a chance to build something, not with passing like that though. Lets Trinity off the hook. Perales. Suko's wide open, he calls for it, he gets it. Cut back. Donnelly. Looked up for a shot, couldn't do it. Back heel. Turns. Well worked defensively though by Schreiner. Chipped over the top for Perales. Heads it across. Only Schreiner defense there. It's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers. The end result, we're inside the final half hour. Trinity 3, Schreiner 0. Anderson, Suko. Mayfield blocked. It's going to be another throw-in. Throw-in for the Tigers, for Suko. Just couldn't find the man, the Tigers. It's going to be a throw-in for Schreiner. Maybe a chance to relieve some pressure, get it in the Trinity half here. Well, it's a territorial game, and they'll get to make the subs. So we are going to see Bodie Cheevers coming on. Brian Rivas and Owen Comstock.
Number 11, Brian Rivas. Number 15, Bodie Cheevers.
Cheevers, of course, started this match. It was his first collegiate start.
Let's go.
For him, Signs coming out. Another one of the players making his first collegiate start today. Throw in for Schreiner. Up the line, flicked on. Won by Mayfield. It was a little telegraph. Good run from Perales. Stays on the ball. Back from Mayfield. Mayfield beats his man. Doesn't try to beat the second. That goes out. It's going to be a corner kick. Keeper thought about claiming it. It had already gone out though, so didn't see much point. Corner kick. The last goal for the Tigers came off a corner far post. We'll see what they do this time. Ball swung in. Rule made a great run far post. That's who it goes to. Heads it across only as far as the Schreiner defence who clear it away. Really clever run there from John Connor Rule. Mountaineers get control back. Can they be patient with it and maybe look for the pass? They are, you know. They're going to win a free kick. So that's a good gain there from the Mountaineers. High press from the Tigers, but again, draws a foul. Loses a shin pad in the process.
Who's helping?
Finds Harris. He's got 2 on him. Beat 1, drew the foul on the second.
Ref, how many times can they kick the ball away? Hey, well done,
So free kick here, just inside by the barrister margins at the Trinity half. Yeah, playing it short is what I'd like, but all they've done from that free kick is invite pressure and lose ground. Good switch though, very good switch from Brian Rivas. Schreiner just keep it in. He's taking a deflection. Physical on that left side. It's going to be a throw for Schreiner. Trinity players aren't happy with it, but look the right call for me from here. Admittedly, all the way on the other side of the pitch, so I'm definitely going to go with the AR on that one. Thrown in, only finds a Trinity head. Bit of a wasted throw. Gathered by Rivas. Put under pressure from Suko. Now maybe a chance for the Tigers on the counter. Going left, Suko stays on his feet. There's a shot. Keeper spills it. Peralez comes in on the rebound. Keeper recovered well to clear it. Now Donnelly. Going across, and now the Tigers. Normal service resumed for them, they'll think. Rule gathers it in, not much pressure, so he'll just stand there and wait for something. Plays it forward. Beautiful ball forward, beautiful run. Potentially held back there. Referee says no. Goal kick is the decision from the referee. I thought there might have been a tug there. AO is having a discussion with the fourth. Perhaps not helped by staying on his feet. But that's what we want to see. We want to see players stay on their feet. So headed forward. Mayfield gathering it in. He's just going to let it run for the throw. Mayfield throws. Whitwell back to Mayfield. Mayfield with a couple touches beats his man, but sends it back anyway. Tigers playing forward, looking for Peralez, beats the defender. Good header back from Peralez, who's going to now cut into the box. Mayfield up the rights. Looking for options, one of them is Peralez. Goes back though for Suko. Playing it forward, turns. Schreiner maybe now with a chance to break. If they can play this forward, it's dangerous. Beautiful challenge, needed that challenge from Whitwell, who's cramping up by the looks of it. And subs will come for the Mountaineers. Austin Britton coming in and Travis Matthews as well coming in. Travis Matthews made a quick cameo in the first half and did really well for the Mountaineers. So pleasing to see him in, he was exciting. Change as well there for Trinity. Sal O'Brien getting ready. He's not in yet. Anderson gets stuck in. Peralez, short ball. Looking back for Peralez. Flicked forward. Beats his man. Look to cut it back, but goes out for a goal kick, so we'll have that substitutions. So a few subs here for the Tigers are basically a line change for the Tigers. Sal O'Brien comes in. Owen Hoy is on. Samuel Tice comes on. Cam Smith coming on. And Casson Dilworth coming on as well. I am not sure. Casson Dilworth and Ryan Dilworth might be brothers. I'm double checking on that one. I don't actually have it in my notes. So goal kick here for Schreiner. They are not brothers. That's why I don't have it in my notes. The
Wide,
Dilworths.
wide.
Big runs here from Schreiner, and he's shot, gone himself, and sends it over the bar.
Hey, well done, Jeremy. Well done, Jeremy.
That's a big opportunity
We're in.
for the Mountaineers, but he just went himself. Perhaps the pass was the better option, although I think Trinity had any passing options covered. So you know what, that shot seems selfish, but I think it was the best choice. Oh, big pressure there from the Mountaineers. Tigers get it clear. Now big ball forward, big run needed. Perales is there, heads it forward, but the covering man does well to get to it and clear it away. It's going to be a throw in though for the Tigers. Some space now. That is Cass and Dilworth. It's blocked. It's going to be a deflection again. So a goal kick for Schreiner. Good work defensively to win that goal kick.
Just go. Get over it. Doesn't matter. Just go. Play the damn game.
So they go up the left here. Schreiner. This time playing the short goal kick out of the box. Probably the better move. Pressure coming though from the Tigers. Headed away. Trinity maybe gathering this back down. Perales making a run. They've let that bounce. That allows Perales to gather it. Needs support. Finds it crossed in. Good work defensively to clear it. Just couldn't take a touch. Anderson tries to get there. Can't do so. Cleared forward by Schreiner, but it's only going to meet Rule right on halfway. Rule up the left now. Oh, beautiful footwork from the Tigers man. Physical defending from Schreiner. Tigers now moving it around on the right. It's O'Brien. Back to O'Brien. All the way back to Hoy. Anderson. Anderson over for Dilworth. Swung back by Theis.
Stand up.
Theis on the ball. Anderson. Chips. Looks to chip the keeper or maybe hit the far post. Just can't stay in play. And it's going to be a goal kick for Schreiner. Decent ball though from Zach Anderson. It's a bit of a team favourite. He's not the former A-League player. Controlled there by Dilworth. Anderson squares it.
Owen, we gotta drop booty. Drop.
Donnelly.
What are we doing?
Now the run coming left from Smith. Smith to Anderson. Looked up before he got the ball. Anderson goes to ground. Might have also been body checked by the referee there. It's going to be a foul against Trinity, so a free kick for Schreiner, edge of their own area. Crowd certainly wasn't happy with what happened to Zach Anderson there. I think he actually got body checked by the referee by mistake. It's just one of those things that can happen. Mountaineers working it around. That's Porter, who had that great goal line clearance. Switch. He's given up on that rather early, has Brian Rivas. I think he could have got that. He's given away a throw in dangerous position. Tigers move it quickly. Anderson.
Stop. Stop.
All the way back for Hoy. Hoy to Rule.
Get there.
Rule goes back to Hoy. Maybe just opening up some space here.
You, buddy. That is you.
O'Brien. O'Brien plays it forward. Mountaineers gather. Tigers get back on it though. It's going to be a foul. Referee saw it coming before it had even happened. It was just one of those things that you could see. So the Tigers play on. Anderson. Anderson makes a run. Good pass out for Dilworth. Going to be a goal kick. Yeah, definitely never came off the defender. And I don't think he got him really. So goal kick. Players coming on for Schreiner, Kendrick Stewart,
In for Schreiner.
Manikova,
Number 2, Zaran Gonzalez. Number 4,
Zaran
Kendrick
Gonzalez,
Stewart. Number 6, Manny Koya. Number 20,
Manikoya, who has a yellow card,
Cody Brown.
and Cody Brown coming in as well. So in the final 15 minutes of the match here, Trinity 3, Schreiner 0. Goal kick. Coming again, it's short. Again, the Tigers not really putting that pressure on it. It's going to run out though for a Trinity throw anyway, thrown in quickly. Up the wing, flicked on well for the on-rushing run. Gathered, played back well. Falls favourably. Great turn for the shot. Well saved. But good effort there from Theis. Ball played forward again. Theis back on it. Just had that shot. Crossed in. He's open at the far post though. Has a go himself. It's tapped home by Donnelly. I think Donnelly gets the goal. It's going to be an assist to Knutson.
Goal for the Tigers. Number 2.
No, it is going to be given for Knutson. I'm going to get another look at this and see it. So cut back by Theis.
Number 11, Hunter Kane.
There's Knutson controls. Has touch, sends it in. Oh yeah, he's nutmegged the keeper is what's happened there. So nutmegs the keeper. It's a brace for Knutson. And so that is his 7th goal of the season. Which means Hunter Kane is going to be, yeah, there he is. He's still on the field, so he's going to be itching to level things up. Certainly, I don't think was intending that to be a shot. He'll tell us afterwards that he meant that. But I think all he was trying to do was square it for Donnelly to have an easier tap in. But keeper's come, and he's nutmegged him, and it's come off his leg. So Knutson gets the goal. And it's 4 now for the Tigers. Bit of a why always me celebration there. The Mad Magazine days. Goes out for a throw-in. Alfred E. Newman. That was me stalling to get Alfred E. Newman's name. That was the celebration. Alfred E. Newman. The guy from the Mad Magazine covers. Goes out wide for Rule. It's a solid trivia question, so you're welcome if you get that in trivia. Really good ball here. Good chance for the Tigers to make it 5. Comes off the back. Half-hearted appeal. Good save for the keeper. He's rushed out. And that's going to be a push in the back and a free kick. Dilworth. A little too physical there as he tried to win that header. Didn't need to be. Goal was wide open. Oh, he's nutmegged him. Either way, it's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers, so a net gain there. Thrown in. It's taken a block from Schreiner, so they'll have to play it. Cleared away. Hoy comes in though. Donnelly as well getting stuck in. Schreiner now, maybe a good chance to break here. Had to turn back. Good work from Donnelly. 2 Tigers players getting away. It stays in. Played down. Rule is quick. It's hard to beat Rule in a race. Clips him. Free kick for Schreiner. Rivas still on the ball. Koya turns. But Tigers back on the ball. It's already gone out. So it's going to be a throw-in for Schreiner in the Tigers half. Throw in for Koya. For Brown. All the way back to the keeper. Pressure coming. Oh, it's calm stuff though. Good work defensively. Tell you what, the referee hasn't called shirt tugs either way today, because that was a big one from the Trinity attacking player to try and hold the defender back from releasing. Rivas. Koya. Back to Rivas. Looking for opportunities. Good run. Well blocked, though. Good work defensively from Sal O'Brien. Goes all the way back to the keeper as we cross into the last 10 minutes of the match. Ball just kind of missed both players going up for it. Now Theis. Theis making a run. Gets through. Has a go. Keeper saves. And it's tapped home for 5 for the Tigers. And of course it's Hunter Kane who puts it away. So keeps that golden boot race going. 7th goal for him of the season. Taps it home. So we'll have a look at this one again. Beautiful through ball. Might have deserved a goal himself, but it's saved by the keeper. Kane comes on the run. Who else was there, though? Knutson was there. He wanted the goal. But Hunter Kane puts it away. And so he denies Knutson going 2 in front. He got to the ball first. Hunter Kane scores. That will be his 7th goal of the season, keeping that Tigers golden boot race level between Knutson and Kane. And Knutson just goes to ground in the Schreiner half to stop the game restarting. Allows the sub to happen, gets up with a bit of a smile on his face. It's going to be Atasen coming in for the Tigers.
Number 37, Atasen.
Making his debut. Tigers gathering it back again. Theis. Dilworth for Theis. Crossed in. Controlled and has a go. Keeper had it covered. He knew where his post was. But that could have put Kane in front in the golden boot race if that one went in. So we're getting another look here. Turned well. Keeper had it covered. That's why he pulled out of his dive. He knew where things were going. Ramirez. Runs a little too far, but earns a free kick. So free kick here, bit of a dangerous position for the Tigers to get it in. Aiden Roy getting ready to come on. Goes wide, swung into the box, flicked on, covered by Schreiner and cleared away to avoid a corner. Throw in for the Tigers and they will make that change. Aiden Roy comes in, making his debut. There's the goalkeeping change for you. Gets a hug as he makes his debut for the Tigers. Josh Lynch keeps a clean sheet. As the Tigers start giving his players some runs here. Eric Fossen getting ready to come on as well. So that would be another debut. So subs coming. And so Eric Fossen comes in making his debut.
Eric Lawson, Hagan Ward,
Hagan Ward makes his debut as well.
Gamacorda, Ethan Cowdery, Daniel Orchidi,
Daniel Keedy coming in. Filippo Gambacota comes in. That is a corner for the Tigers after all those substitutions. Referee seems concerned about something. It's not clear at all what's happening here. Referee just having some words. Not really clear what he saw or what's happening. He's unhappy about something. He wants the clock reset. So 7:40 back on the clock. But so I think that was the concern there. Swung in. And then after all that, went straight out, but it was a foul anyway. So all that build up for the ball to go straight out. But foul, so a free kick. Again, played short across the face of goal. He doesn't have much urgency to cover back either, does he? And we've seen him put under pressure a few times tonight. So I'm not sure I'd be making that decision if I was him. Especially after giving up a howler in the first half. But it's been working out for them. So very different looking Tigers lineup right now. Cowdery puts the switch on. Ball played forward for Akidi. We'll see what this lineup does. They want to impress, so they're not going to ease off. These players are going to want to impress for squad space. It's Fossen. Loses out though, the Tigers. Ball sent forward. Really good run, slid in. There's a penalty shout. Referee says no, and that's a save. So, first career save, Aiden Roy.
If he gets the ball from behind, it doesn't matter if he gets the player.
So cleared away.
If he gets any of the player, it's a foul. I don't care if he gets 100% of the ball. If he gets any player,
Keeper comes, gets there.
coming from behind, if he gets any part of the player.
So Schreiner. Gee, that's a dangerous ball back with pressure coming right across the face of goal. Seen those go into the back of the net. Yeah, Travis Matthews made a good run there. I thought there was a case for a penalty, to be honest with you. But referee disagreed. So it is a Schreiner ball. Keeper's gathered it. He's going to throw it out. Trinity knows he's not going to kick it long because he hasn't done it all game, and they're still not putting that pressure on. And he's clipped it. So, free kick for Schreiner.
And not that. That's not a foul at all. If he's going to call that, that was definitely a PK.
And so now, Mountaineers running through.
So, either way, we're calling that. That's definitely a foul.
Switched across.
Because he agrees.
Tigers trying to gather this and get control. Back for the keeper.
Behind you, JJ.
And now the Tigers working.
Cody, slide left. Cody, left. JJ behind.
Oh, really good turn there from Volmer. Blocked well, couldn't find Volmer again, so it's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers. 4 minutes to play, 5-0, Tigers over Schreiner. Long throw, really long throw, shirt tug. Going to be a free kick for Schreiner. Throw in for Schreiner. Thrown down the line. It's Brown. Carriel. Just 3 Schreiner players right on top of each other. Works out for them, but they would have liked some spacing. Matthews is forward again. Cleared away, maybe a chance. Oh, they've let it bounce. And yeah, just too physical in the back from Trinity. So a free kick here for Schreiner. I'm sure Trinity would argue that he was leaning into him. The keeper's lining up to send it along. That's a beautiful ball. I don't know why he hasn't been doing this all game. That's much better than what he's been doing out of the back. For 88 minutes, he's been playing these short passes in front of his own goal. Big opportunity, though, for the Tigers coming. Still on the ball. Big appeal from the Trinity bench. I'm going to say my angle was obstructed, so I got no comments on that one. Goes back for Cowdrey. Now Schreiner back on it. Matthews making a good run. Keeper came off the line well. That was a good ball, though. Played forward. Good work defensively from Schreiner. Oh, did really well, stayed on his feet. Matthews is easily offside. And he had to look up the line as well. He had to have known he was off. He doesn't need to set it this far back. He could set it all the way up where the AR is. But that's where they take the free kick from. It's their choice. They can take it further back if they want. Goes all the way back to the keeper. Tells him to clear it. That's what he does. It's hung up a little bit, though. Big header from Juan Carrillo. Goes out for a throw-in for the Tigers as we're about to hit the final minute of this match. Yeah, look, statistically it's not going to be kind to Schreiner, but they've had some good chances. It's just that final little ball. So it doesn't show up statistically. Matthews has been active again. Goes out for a Trinity throw. Cowdrey not happy with the options that's been presented to himself. Throws down the line, big throw. And that's a throw now in the attacking third. Big gain from the Tigers off the big throw. Throw-ins from this position are like corners. We say it all the time on these broadcasts. So big chance here for the Tigers to maybe get one last goal. 20 seconds to play. Thrown in. Edge of the 6-yard box. Maybe a chance to shoot. Blocked. Keeper was covering. Can't get it clear.
10 seconds, 9, 8,
Played back in.
7, 6, 5, 4,
It's going to be headed away by Brian Rivas, and that'll be it.
1.
So full time here at Paul McGinley Field. Trinity Tigers run away 5-0 winners in this one.
Scoring for the Tigers, 2
Not
goals
ranked,
from
maybe
Ryan
that'll change.
Pearson.
We'll see what happens for the Tigers in the poll on Tuesday.
Scoring, Brayton Shuey.
Braces to Knutson, and Kane keeps that Golden Boot race tied at 7. The other goal was to Brayden Shuey, a header at the far post. It's all over here. Trinity 5-0 winners over Schreiner. We're going to look at these stats. 24 shots to 2, 13 on goal to 1. So 7 saves to 1, 17 fouls to 12. It was physical, but it never felt overly so. 10 corners to 0. Next up for Schreiner, well, they are going to travel to Concordia on Friday. That's at 5 p.m. For the Tigers, it's a doubleheader against McMurray. Starts here Friday at 5 p.m. I'll be on the comms. I'll bring that for you. It's the men at 5 p.m., the women at 7:30. We hope you'll join us for that one. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been Chris Hockman from all of us at Tiger Network. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week.